यूपी में है दम क्योंकि जुर्म यहाँ है कम. I don't know how anyone can say this after what we saw. Let me turn to another story which I believe needs to be focused on, which sadly primetime television seems to ignore. Gurgaon, we have a little waterlogging or a lot of waterlogging on Friday. Across Bangalore, we have heavy rains and waterlogging and it becomes national headlines. But what about the state of Assam that continues to reel under a devastating deluge after incessant rains? Over 17 lakh people in as many as 22 districts have been hit hard there due to the monsoon mayhem. We bring you a ground report from Assam from Manogya Loigwal.
Vast stretches in India battling monsoon fury. And situation in Assam turning grim with rising death tolls. Over 17 lakh people have been affected across 21 districts in the state in the wake of the recent floods. As surging water gobbles up villages, the state is witnessing unprecedented deluge and soil erosion. The Brahmaputra is flowing above danger level, causing widespread damages in worst affected Jorhat, Goalpara, Darang, Marigaon, Barpeta and Dhubri.
Believe it or not, we had to ferry into this boat and we are traveling from one house to the other in this village, in Kamulya Chapori village of Jorhat district of Assam. The entire village is submerged in water. Most of the people residing here have been either forced out or are just fighting to survive here.
Hundreds of animals have drowned in famous Kaziranga National Park, which remains underwater for over a week now. In Darak district, corn harvests have been ruined and incessant rains have brought the life of farmers to an abrupt pause. The authorities are running nearly 463 relief camps and 9 army columns have been deployed in the region. But there is no respite in sight as the Met Department predicts more heavy showers.
खाना बनाने का भी जगह नहीं है और सोने का भी जगह नहीं है. यहाँ तो सारा का सारा पानी घर का अंदर में बैठ गया है. मेडिकल का हेल्थ के कोई गवर्नमेंट की तरफ कोई यहाँ नहीं आया है.
मैं स्कूलলৈ যাবলৈ নাও লাগে ৰাস্তা নাই অহা যোৱা কৰিবলৈ অকল মানুহ গলে গলেও নাওৰে যাব লাগে তেনেকে আমাৰ যাব নোৱাৰে অসুবিধা প্ৰবলেম বহুত হয় আমাৰ.
The state stares at a massive loss of crop as over 1.5 lakh hectares of standing crop remain submerged. Heavy damages have been reported to houses, roads and bridges. Bureau Report, India Today.
And a short while ago, I spoke to the Chief Minister, Sarbananda Sonowal, Chief Minister of Assam, facing his first major challenge. Mr. Sonowal, 41 dead, counting, several hundreds are marooned. Tell me exactly what the Assam government is doing that will convince the viewers that you are serious about the flood crisis.
Look, Rajdeep ji, immediately we have suspended the assembly session just to be by the side of the affected people in the state. As you know, this is unprecedented, devastating flood we have in the state. And out of this, a situation, more than 28 district people affected, and more than 7 lakhs people had to spend in the relief camp. Altogether, 37 lakhs people directly affected out of this flood and erosion. So, all the respected MLAs and also the ministers, they have all been on the ground to help out those affected people. From our government side, we have taken best possible measures to help out those affected people by supplying the relief material, also the medical aid, and also the staff required.
Can I come to the specifics, sir? Can I come to the specifics? Those are generalities. The truth is that embankments, particularly in your home district of Majoli, have been breached because of substandard material being used, because of the contractor-politician nexus. Please tell me, what are you doing to end that? Because otherwise, this is going to be a yearly, annual ritual, as it has been for decades now.
Look, the previous government, they have failed to like make the maintenance of those embankment. Like that is why, like, you know, most of the embankments are very much weak. They cannot resist the erosions of river Brahmaputra in its tributaries. So now we are to take some like measures very strongly so that we can like, you know, make the, you know, embankment very strong, and so that in the near future, like this particular embankment can resist the erosion problem, because erosion is a major problem along with the flood. So this erosion totally destroy the habitation and also cultivable land of our people. So that is why to
Mr. Sonowal, I'm not worried about what the previous government. Let's assume that the Tarun Gogoi government was responsible in a way for the failure to ensure strong embankments. What are you doing? You tell me, sir. You are now in power. What are you doing? Because as I said, otherwise this is an annual ritual. If you don't break the contractor-politician nexus that is responsible for the poor embankments that places like Majuli, which is your home district, have.
Like this time, like my government with the principle of, like, you know, this thing, transparency and accountability, and we are trying to bring good governance in the entire system. So that is why, with the support of the people of Assam, we are confident that we will be able to strengthen the embankment, and also we are taking the support of the expert to find out a long-term solutions of the river Brahmaputra's its floods and erosion. So that's our like objective at present.
Mr. Sonowal, you've joined us. We will continue this dialogue with you. The fact is that you need to do much, much more, sir, to ensure that this doesn't become an annual ritual. I know it's nature's fury, but the quality of embankments is something which every Chief Minister of Assam has failed to ensure. Thank you very much, though, for joining me there from Guwahati.